Like the video on YouTube, every time you share it, it helps move it up within the YouTube algorithm and it helps the channel. Hey everybody, I'm Mary and welcome back to the kitchen. Today, instead of showing a success, I'm showing you one of my failures. Guys, it happens to all of us. For some reason why, and I don't know, I had these jars that didn't seal whenever I made tomato sauce. So I did put them in the refrigerator, but I don't have room to store this in my refrigerator until I need tomato sauce. I mean, I don't have unlimited room, just like I'm sure you don't. So what we are going to do is we're going to rebatch the tomato sauce. That's what it's called whenever you reheat something and you reprocess it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply unscrew the lids. And I have not opened these lids. I don't know what this is going to look like under here, so watch with me. Okay. This has gotten up and gotten between the flat and the rim. How did that happen? Guys, be honest with you, I don't have a clue. I've been putting my lids finger tight. I don't know. I'm human too, guys. And obviously, you know, I make mistakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump these jars of tomato sauce out. And that one was the same way. I'm guessing I left them a little bit too loose. I don't know. I'm going to turn it on about 3, which is about a medium low on my oven. And very simply, we're going to bring this back up and let it start boiling and turn it down, let it simmer for a few minutes, make sure it's good and hot all the way through. I'm going to wash these jars, the rings and the flats, and I'm going to start preheating my water in my canner. Now folks, this next step is your discretion. It's up to you. Okay? They didn't seal. So therefore, to me, they're safe to use again. A lot of people will reuse lids even after they have sealed them. They have some type of a specialty tool that removes it without damage. But where these haven't sealed, I personally don't see any damage to them. So I'm going to reprocess these with everything, including these flats being washed. But like I say, that is your discretion, your option. You make your call. I'm going to make mine. And if this doesn't work, guys, it's real simple. You dump it in a Ziploc freezer bag and you put it in the freezer. You don't want to lose it. But I think that this right here should work. And I'm going to have my lids just a tad bit tighter. That's the only thing I know that I could have done. So, anyway, let's get this going. Alright, as you can see, our tomato sauce that we're rebatching has come up to temperature. So, now, let's try this again. I've got my canner on, the water's warm, my jars were warm, so hopefully we'll have better luck this time, guys. I really don't know what happened, but hey, it definitely happened. I don't like making mistakes, but guys, a lot of people won't show you when they make a mistake. But I'm human, and I'm showing you how to redo a mistake. Okay, put it on there. And that's where I was stopping, so I'm going to turn just a little bit tighter. Maybe that was it. You know, guys, I don't know. But hopefully, it'll seal this time. Turn this down. We sure don't want to burn it after going through all the time and effort to get to this point. Guys, you notice what I just did? I spilled. I made a mess. I always, whenever I'm canning something, I always set my jars in a either a plate or a bowl like this right here. That way, when, not if, but when I drop stuff, it doesn't go everywhere. So I can kind of contain my mess a little bit. Okay. Again, we wiped the rim off. We filled it up almost to that bottom little lip right there. Put this on there. Just a little bit past finger tight. So, guys, you get the gist of it. I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of these jars, get the canner up to boiling, and I'm going to let it boil again for 25 minutes. I know we done it that way before, but guys, that's what you're supposed to do when you process a tomato sauce, is the pints go for 25 minutes. Alright, I just turned the timer off on our jars of tomato sauce. Let's bring these over here and set them down. And hopefully, guys, we'll have better luck this time. Well, there you go. There's one. Thank you, Jesus. So, the only thing I can think of is I may not have had the lids tight enough last night. Not last night, but night before last when I processed these. Folks, I realize that this one right here is not all the way full. That one will be used within the next day or so, so don't worry about that. Alrighty. There we have it, guys. Our rebatched tomato sauce. So we've had at least one seal, so that's closer than what we were, right? But, you know, I think that that is very pretty. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel, please. Share it with your friends. Follow us on Facebook. Because, guys, every time you like the video on YouTube, every time you share it, it helps move it up within the YouTube algorithm, and it helps the channel. So I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. But thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.